Pleased to be joined right now by 49ers DB Jimmie Ward. Jimmy, that defense looked pretty good out there today.
Oh yeah, man. You know, we're making plays, taking names.
Is it that simple? Because I feel like I've seen you play nickel, I've seen you play corner, I've seen you play safety, I've seen you play in the box. Is it just you go places and then they kind of build it around you in the secondary?
Well, actually, we built it off that defensive front we have. You know, our defensive front is pretty good, and they make my job way easier. And yes, I played multiple spots over the past years, but I feel like the last four years I've been just strictly at safety. But you know, they move me around sometimes and call different plays.
I'm very curious, your knuckle taping strategy here. How did that develop, and what's the besides holding the microphone really tightly, what does that help you with?
My joints. I dislocated some fingers. I've broken some fingers and broke my hand a couple of times. So I don't know. Maybe it's just, you know, to help my mental out.
How long does it take every day to get that? Because it's very fine. I'm impressed.
It takes a lot of tape. I tell you that. Johnson & Johnson. Shout out to y'all. Y'all keep my joints together. But it takes like 5 minutes.
That ain't bad. I mean, you get a lot of time to come out here. Today's practice, I saw your coach Corey kind of bring the DBs together and talk about certain things. What is it like now? Obviously, you've been the leader of this defense, but having that leadership role kind of expanded a little bit more as guys aren't coming back.
I feel like I have the same role as last year, to be honest to you. Yeah, we replaced some guys and got some new faces in, but it's really the same thing. We got a lot of guys out there competing for spots, and we got a lot of guys that came back from last year too.
Right.
So I feel like it's the same thing, same playbook, and just I got to do the same thing I did last year, but do it better.
Jimmy, you're on the other side of the ball, and I know you got better things to do than break down 49ers offense tape. But you see Trey Lance every day in practice. All the focus is going to be on him. What do you see from him?
Has a very strong arm and playing. Very strong arm, but also, you know, he know how to escape. He know how to move in the pocket, man. And I feel like that's hard for a defense to try to cover everything, and next thing you know, you see a quarterback running out the pocket, extending the plays, adding those extra seconds. We're not prepared to cover for more than 6 seconds. You know, we got tight coverage. Next thing you know, it turns into plaster route, backyard football.
Right.
So that what he had, that's one of his aspects to his games that, like, you know, is hard to cover.
Are you really gonna say 6 seconds with that pass rush you got in front? Like, let's be real. Because I call the games. I call the games for the Rams, so I see you guys. 6 seconds. That you mean like 2.5, maybe 3.5 on a bad rep?
Yeah, probably 3.5 on a bad rep.
Okay, so your young rookie you guys brought in did an awesome job today, getting around the edge a couple times, had a couple sacks and teamed. What is it like seeing a young guy come in, even though he went to the other school that I went to? But what is it like seeing that kind of success early in camp?
Man, we've been seeing it every day.
Really?
And it's been young guys. It's been guys that came from other teams. It's been guys who've been on the couch. Like, it's just that defensive front. Chris Herrick does a great job, phenomenal job of coaching those guys up. Like, each year I've been seeing it. Like, every D-line group he has, like, man, these boys run to the ball. They're big, they're stout, they're hungry. You know, they're fighting for a job.
Right.
Jimmy, you guys were so close a year ago, and then you got to watch your rivals go and win the Super Bowl. How did that impact, just through the off season here, just kind of the mentality of the team, knowing how close you were, and now trying to come back, finish the job in 22?
No, it was hard. It was heartbreaking. At the end of the day, you know, they figured it out, and they was the better team that day, and they won. But other than that, I'm ready to play them. I don't got no love for them.
You want them?
Oh my God! I was gonna bring that question up, but it's already. I need to say it. No love.
No. The only reason I said that, you know, I don't really, you know, think about, you know, I keep everything on the field, but I just remember when we won both of those games last year. Like, you know, I was looking at some of the main players. I wanted to go and shake their hands and all that, but they walk off the field. But when you finally win a game, you want to shake our hands. All right, I got something for you. All right.
And Tom, will end it with that.
It's a good place to leave it.
Appreciate that.
Jimmy Ward,
Thanks,
man.
Jimmy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.